Because of our time, okay, let's move straight to our next conversation.
Maybe you want to add something about it.
Okay.
The issue of the call for the man to excuse himself does not make sense. Because what she was removed for, what she was suspended for, she committed that infraction
before the committee of the House.
And when the ethics committee took that decision, all Akpabio did was to subject it to a voice vote.
Okay.
And the Highs had it. I don't know what they mean by don't preside over.
So it was fair enough.
It was fair enough.
Of course.
Exactly. All right, gentlemen, let's move straight to our next conversation. In the volatile landscape of Nigeria's downstream oil sector, a fierce price war is unfolding. Major oil marketers are now challenging Dangote Petroleum Refinery's gantry loading price of 825 naira per litre by opting for imported products at a lower landing cost of 774 naira 72 kobo per litre. This price shift, attributed to factors such as reduced shipping expenses and currency adjustment, has set the stage for intense competition. Industry stakeholders suggest that the continued decline in import costs could drive pump prices down to about 800 naira per litre. Okay, BK, the price war in the downstream sector, it has shifted to the next level with 800 naira per litre, offer coming from the major oil marketers. But talk to me, Nigerians are set to breathe a sigh of relief, isn't it?
Yes, and we want this sigh of relief to be across the board. We've seen prices of grains going down for the first time in my life. Yeah. Nigerian farmers are complaining that prices are going down. I've never had that before. In my life, I've never experienced when prices were going down as the Ramadan season was approaching. It's never, that is usually the time when prices go up.
Looks like a first.
They always try to exploit people during that period. And some governors will say, please, don't increase prices during this period. Don't take advantage of people. We are seeing prices go down, which is what we want to see. Everything that needs to be done to encourage food production so that we can defeat food insecurity must be done by government. Do your best to improve security in all of the food production beds of our country. Once we do that, there will be availability. Build roads leading to food production hubs.
Okay.
I see Kaduna is doing that already now. They are doing some rural roads connecting the major food production hubs to the urban centers.
Okay, to urban centers.
Yes,
okay.
They are doing that. I saw some of those roads. Across Nigeria, governors must prioritize that. Governors must do their best to improve agri production. The land belongs to them. It does not belong to the federal government.
Sure.
They are not doing enough by way of cultivating arable land. In our country, we have tremendous arable land. Alluvial soil, very fertile soil that we have in our country. But we've not cultivated more than 20,000 of the 20% of the arable land in our country. We've not cultivated more than 20%, and that is not even up to that. So that has to change, so that food, it will impact on food prices. Once there is increased supply, it will impact on prices. People will be happy. Then, of course, coming back to the fuel situation, the landing cost has come down now to 774 naira. So definitely, and with adjustment to the exchange rate, because now the naira is firming up. As it's firming up,
stability.
As it's firming up, we are also achieving stability at the same time. For the first time in many years, we had a situation in which although it was not sustained, the exchange rate at the black market was lower than official rate. It doesn't always happen. So that's to tell you that even the congruity that we are looking for, the parity that we are looking for, we are achieving that already. And once we have that investors can plan. You then see greater investment in Nigeria because people can project, people can really plan.
Okay.
So I'm happy that we have this situation. It will inevitably, and don't forget to the global market, crude oil prices are going down.
Going down. Yes,
Whether it's
exactly.
WTI or Brent crude, they are going down at this time. So if they are going down, there's no reason for anybody to
still sell.
Yes, you have to adjust price. Yes,
Absolutely.
it leads to significant losses for marketers.
All right.
But it's inevitable.
All right, gentlemen. Right about now, we need to go on this break. But before then, we need to join a live program happening in... All right, if you just joined us, it's still Journalist Hangout. I still have Paul Dada and BKO right here. So, Paul, talk to me. In your opinion, the price war between the major marketers, oil marketers, Dangote and NNPC, what does this mean for the average Nigerian?
I think it's good news. The liberalization of the downstream sector is very good for Nigerians. You remember that when Dangote was reducing its own price, it became a kind of survival for the importers. Like, look, people would, of course, prefer Dangote. Yes. But now that the landing cost has reduced significantly, now they're going to sell less than what Dangote is selling. So I don't know how Dangote will respond to that. But it's very good. It's very good that when you have players, different players within the sector, it helps
the consumer.
It helps the market. Yes.
You know,
in fact, hopefully, when we have more refineries, you have more options.
Okay.
So another good thing is maybe sometimes probably we need to just give it to the president. At the time he said, look, first subsidy gone, a lot of people were very angry. Very angry. And it also happened at the time that they came up with a policy to stop defending
the
naira against the dollars. I mean, that came around the same time and people were crying. Even on this program, we said, maybe we shouldn't have come at the same time. But it's not yet to Uru, but I hope it's going to get better because competition is very, very good. Yes. Now, the citizens have some reprieve. Let's see how it is going to go. Let's see how Dangote will respond. And let's see how things will.
Yeah, we look forward to that response, both from Dangote. All right, so let's move straight to our next conversation. Defections in politics often come with